Hello friends, welcome in this video. Today we are going to learn dialogue writing. Dialogue writing is a very good writing skill, especially for the students who want to get a little mastery over spoken English or informal English. Because in dialogue, colloquial English is used. Colloquial means conversational, spoken English. That is used because in written English or formal English, the stiffness is there. Stiffness, okay? The serious type, full of etiquettes. That is very different from the language of dialogue. That is why I have just written here what are the required things for a dialogue writing. You must have a little dramatic power, because a dialogue, though it is imaginary, it should sound like real. It should sound like spontaneous, impromptu, means without any preparation. It means when you are speaking or when we are speaking in our day-to-day life, we don't prepare on any situation before we talk. There is no preparation. We talk it on the spot without preparation, spontaneously. That spontaneity should be there in your dialogue writing. Now, this is like art conceals art, means it is an art. You know that you are writing an imaginary dialogue, but you are not going to show that it is imaginary or artificial or stilted, stiff, showy. Okay, so it is not like pompous written English. It is just the conversational, very comfortable or very easy one, plain language. That is why the first thing you have to remember is, if you have got a little dramatic power, you can make all these required things come in your dialogue. I just said that colloquial or formal, informal, conversational English is a must for a dialogue. Because when two people are talking, what does actually dialogue mean? It means just a talk between two people. When these people talk, they just are talking without preparation. That is why colloquial type or informal type, or that it has got conversational English, the dialogue has got this type of English. And when you use informal or conversational English, okay, during the talking we can use interjections to express surprise, like good heavens, and if you want to express your irritation, bother, confound it. Okay, so these things give your dialogue a reality touch. It becomes natural, and then you can have this factor in your dialogue. You should include these interruptions. In our day-to-day life talking, sometimes we break in on somebody's talking, means somebody is talking and we stop him in between and start talking. That is what is called interruptions. These are the features or the things which make your dialogue seem or sound natural. And sometimes when you want to answer to a question, you don't use statement, you use another question. For example, if somebody asks you, why didn't you buy a more wealthy or more costly bungalow, just for an example. And if you, instead of answering it, if he says, why should I buy? Why do I need? So answering a question by a question is a feature of our conversational English. Such features you have to use in your dialogue, though sparingly, in between, not often, but sparingly you can make use of these things, and they make your dialogue seem natural. So remembering these things, keeping these things in your mind, if you write a dialogue, then it sounds natural. The first thing you have to do is begin your dialogue attractively. Just now I said that it's a little dramatic you have to make. Begin it attractively so that the reader should want reading, he should want to read, keep reading it. That is the point why we make, or we should make, our dialogue attractive or begin attractively. And when you end the dialogue, it should not sound abrupt or sudden end. It should have some conclusion, or it should end logically. First thing, begin it attractively. Second thing, end it not abruptly, not suddenly, logically, so that it should have some logic. The ending should be meaningful. And then when you are writing a dialogue, okay, first have a rough plan of it. You can write in the points what you are going to write. If you note down these points, writing dialogue becomes easy, because you have to weave these points into one another. Means the first point will be suitable to the second one, it should begin the third one, the third one will start the fourth one. It should have harmony, the point should have harmony. Actually, when we are talking, okay, we can talk about many things at the same time. But now in our dialogue writing, we have got a topic, and that is why we can't make our dialogue rambling, pointless. Means flying from one subject to another. You can't make your dialogue sound like this. It should be meaningful, it should have some topic, and all the expressions should be related to the topic. Okay? So now I have told you how you can make your dialogue, how you can write your dialogue. Okay? Here I have written, okay? These lines can tell you how informal or colloquial English looks. Now, suppose that Hanif and Sujit are two friends. Okay. Now, believing in caste is not the main thing here. Okay. We are all one. We are secular India. Okay. Though there are several religions, so there are castes, but the only caste we believe in is human being, humans. Okay. Why I want to say this? Because suppose if you have been given this topic of secularism in India, or try to write a dialogue which shows secularity in India. So this is how you can begin. First, you can note down the points that Hanif and Sujit are friends. Hanif is Muslim, Sujit is Hindu, but they don't believe in such things. They believe in friendship, believe in neighborhood, and believe in living together. Okay, so you can see the beginning. Hanif says, "Happy Diwali, Sujit." Sujit, thank you so much, Hanif. Why standing there? Now, instead of asking why are you standing outside, okay, in the situation, why standing there, this small short question is enough, sufficient to tell or express the meaning or make clear the situation. Come in, have some snacks. It's spontaneity. Though it is premeditated or we can plan it, but it should sound like it is spontaneous. For example, Hanif after eating chakli. How delicious the chakli is. So you can see that two different religion or belonging to different religion, these two friends have come together and they greet each other on their festival. So this shows secularism. We can just make it as long as is required. Okay, say for example, now Sujit can change the subject, and for changing the subject you can use this phrase. By the way, this coming Eid to make extra kurma. So this shows that they are familiar, they are acquainted closely, and that is why Sujit can say, by the way, this coming Eid, tell Ammi to make extra surkurma. It's a type of kheer, okay, made by Muslims on their festival days. So this is just an example. You can take several topics and you can make your dialogues, but remember these points. Begin the dialogue attractively, suitable to the topic, and use your dramatic power for that. Use colloquial type of English, informal or spoken, or you can call it conversational type of English. Use interjections, means the words or phrases which express sadness, happiness, okay, or surprise, irritation. You can use this because they are inseparable parts of conversational English. They give conversation or dialogue a reality touch. So you should use interjections and you should use interruptions. Okay, means for example, now I can show you how you can use it. And it, well, definitely. Sujit, interrupted. Means he interrupts. And one more. Speak up. What do you, sorry, what do you want to say? So you can see here, Hanif started speaking, well, definitely, and he wanted to say something. At that time, Sujit interrupts him. And one more, he also leaves it incomplete. And Hanif starts speaking. Speak out. What do you want to say? So you can see that interruptions are there, or answering a question with a question is there. So such features of spoken English you have to use in your dialogue writing, so that it should sound natural, it should have reality touch. I think you have understood how to write a dialogue. If you want, you can just write in the comment box. If you want sample conversations on a particular topic, then you can just write the topic, type the topic, and I will prepare a dialogue on the topic which you want. I think this is sufficient for today, and I must say goodbye. Thank you. Take care.